mailboxes aren't bad. Some mailboxes stick right out to the edge of the road sometimes. Plows even have to go around them. Now here's another road that goes back also all the way to Frederick. It actually goes all the way into the town of Frederick, right past a campground there. And it is a legal road to drive on. They've actually gone through and graded it. It also crosses the Blue Bear and ties right, it comes right out at the corner of Batterson and Howes Lake Road. It's a nice little trip through there. My kids and myself, we go through there all the time. I'm sure you're going to hear the wind more than you hear me, so I'm trying to keep this close and trying to communicate through it. So, the Chamber of Commerce of Crawford County, City of Grayling, is posting some information on the ORVs. The Grayling Visitor Center is posting information on the ORVs. There's going to be a lot of places that we can connect to get information that people need. We're going to have maps out at Happy Days Campground. They're going to be out 24 hours a day, so people can come in anytime, pick them up. They can call us for information. They can call us if they're stuck, lost. We don't care. We'll come get them. All the hotels, we're working on a plan of getting all the information along with safety books, instructions, maps of the county, maps of the area, and we're going to have them at the hotels hopefully in packets sometime soon. I don't know if we'll ever get an ORV map together. We use the snowmobile map now, but it's kind of big and bulky. There's another road, Tower Trail. That goes right over to the 612 staging area for the snowmobiles in the ORV route, which comes off of 72. It's located right on 612 between Manistee River Road and US 27, which is Frederick and Manistee River Road, the edge of the Kalkaska County line. Manistee River Road goes north here with not a lot of roads going left because of the river. The river's just over about 300 yards. And we have to go up to Manistee River Road to 612 in order to cross it. It's the only way you can cross it unless you go all the way up to Cameron Bridge Road and cross it up there to get into Kalkaska. There's also going to be a connector loop off of Cameron Bridge to get onto the 50-inch ATV trail. 50-inch and under ATV trail is going to be a connector loop up there to get off the Cameron Bridge, so you could ride up to Cameron Bridge and ride south on the 50-inch all the way to the 612 parking lot, to the staging area. So you don't have to ride the entire loop. You can get off there, go to Kalkaska, come back, and ride that way. And there again, you can take Manistee River Road all the way up. You can take Manistee River Road all the way into Oscoda. As you see, the trail gets a little narrower here. I'm kind of hugging the road a little bit, just for safety. Slowing down a little bit. It wouldn't have been an impossible ditch to get out of, but it would have scared some little kid probably if he would have went down in there. Please slow down a little bit, take your time, be cautious. It's probably about 55 degrees out today. It's supposed to go down to 45. I brought my winter gloves with me just in case on the ride back it's a little more chilly than this. We're hoping to get into town to get something to eat, get a cup of coffee, and then we'll ride back or go ride some trails or something. We're going to go meet my buddy up on 612 in Goose Creek. He's from downstate, came up for the weekend, got his sticker, we're going to go for a ride. It's fantastic because before he would have had to trailer it all the way over here riding legally. Now we can all ride legally. Kalkaska's roads are completely open. You can ride anywhere in there. Please check your local ordinances for that, though, to make sure there aren't any roads closed that I'm not aware of. Please check your local ordinances for any roads in this town, or this township and county that are closed. All roads are not open in Crawford County. Maple Forest Township has no roads whatsoever open. Frederick, Township of Grayling, and Beaver Creek are the only ones that have all their roads open. That does not mean a forest road. That means a county road. A county road governed by the county road commission. Those are the only roads you can ride on if they're posted open. Anything else would be closed unless posted open with a sign. This is the horse trail. This crosses right here. The horse camp is coming up on the left up here. This is the Goose Creek crossing, I believe they call it. The horse trails and ATV trails interline with everything. Sometimes you'll come across a horse on a trail. Same thing for them. If you do come across a horse on an ATV trail, you are to pull over to the side and possibly turn off your engine. They can hear you coming, but they don't want to spook the horses. It's just as dangerous for you as it is for the horse. I think I'm going to have to stop here and see what Mr. Norm's doing behind me. He's going a little bit slow, and I was wondering why. I'll just slow down a little bit. He's still moving, he has to stop, so. He'll let me know if there is a problem. This right here you'll see is a horse camp. No ORVs are allowed here, horses only. This is one of the trailheads for horses. It's the Goose Creek trailhead for horses only. They have overnight camping. They get quite a few people in here to camp. The horses are a very big product of the counties. There are a lot of horse associations. There's a lot of people that ride horses, just like we ride our ATVs. They have the right to do so. No different than an ATV, a snowmobile, or an ORV. We all have the right to use the land, as long as you're legal with it. As you can see, the signs up there, maybe, I guess. I don't know if you can see them or not. But anyway, that's 612. We're going to turn left up there. We're going to go over Manistee River Road. And we're going to go over to Goose Creek and see if my friend's there. And then we'll ride 612 all the way back over to Frederick Township. Or Frederick, I'm sorry, Frederick, the town of Frederick, excuse me. In the town of Frederick, there's a gas station, a couple party stores. We recommend any of those because they're all businesses and we want to support them all. They all have good food. There's restaurants all around there. There's breakfast down at the campground. You can get whatever you would like in town. It is the only gas station as of this date that is legally open to get gas right now. There are none other in the counties because none of the other roads are open to those yet until March 20th, when the new ordinance comes into effect. Then we will be able to possibly get to a couple other ones. The city of Grayling is working on opening their roads. If they open their roads, that'll be another place for gas. The M roads, M72, Business Loop I-75, M93 are not allowed. You're not allowed to ride on those. Those are the M roads or I roads. They're interstate highways. Those are off limits. You cannot ride down US 27 from M93, the intersection here at the high school, and go into town. It is off limits. You would have to take a trail, and there are none to connect that as of yet. So